Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is House of the Deathsinger, World of Darkness, Werewolf, Moist Edition.
Why do you do this to me?
Of the most wet variety. I will now turn it over to the most moist of us all, Moriarty.
Sorry, what?
Do the recap.
No. Oh.
Actually, who did it last week?
I did.
Yeah, I think he did.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Go ahead, Moriarty.
Well,
Well, no.
right,
We'll let Lars do it.
I was not even here.
Right. Well, Moriarty, I guess you're doing it 2 weeks in a row.
No, Toshimi did it last week.
Well, yeah, but you're going to do it next week because you got a duel tonight, so that means, you know, big spotlight.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right then. So, last time. I'm honestly drawing a bit of a blank. Someone jog my memory a little. Give it a little kickstart, and I'll go from there.
The Hunter kids.
Stylus.
You both spoke at the same time, and I got absolutely none of that.
Go
The
ahead.
Hunter kids.
The Hunter kids?
Yeah.
Oh, right, the kids. Yes, the children which hunt the monsters. They hunt the monsters, and they had the runic place that was done by an angel. Those kids. So yeah, we found out about some children who were killing.
Hi, Crunk.
Yes, thank you. Right.
Hey there, Kerr. Just thought you should know that Turkeme thinks you're cute.
Oh. Toshime, you might want to
Watch
not want to
it,
play that.
Toshime. He's
Yeah,
mine.
I was gonna say. Yeah, you don't want to play that with
Get
Sim
on the
present.
floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Someone likes
Anyway.
me. I must rejoice this. UA.
Anyways, so it started off with it was just after Barny started to set up the fight, and because he has so much pull apparently, the fight was being set up for later that day or the next day. It was a very short period of time, and then he heard rumors about a werewolf who had been trapped by some children and then taunted. And Barney was like, "Oh, that's very insulting." And oh, hey, that's the champion I'm supposed to fight. Well, I'm gonna have to kill him just to put an end to his misery. But who are these children? Because obviously normal children can't just do that. They have to have something to resist lunacy. So we found out about these children who had killed a vampire before, and they were basically a group of all these various orphan children, teenager types who, maybe more tween types. Like there was a range of ages, who were monster survivors who had, had their entire families killed. Who, are a support
It was a group of
but
Harry
also...
Potters, but without the cool magic. Well, not
Yeah.
so cool, but you know.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe there was one in there who has the Harry Potter thing going on.
Maybe.
Anyways, but
I do need to
yeah.
step
So
away
we.
for a little bit, though, guys. I apologize for doing it, but I need to.
I don't apologize for you doing it. Take that. Anyways. So we went to investigate them. We let our Mr. Stealthy Man, Michael, here go in first, and he kind of let himself be known while trying to stealth, but because they could see that he was a werewolf, Due to some magic that was going on, his cover was quickly blown and he was shot at. At which point we started to all move in. We quickly found that there were some sigils here that seemed to have been placed by an angel. That was basically helping these children so that they weren't dying horribly. And with that, we could not activate some of our werewolf powers. We could still turn into werewolves, but not some of the powers. The kids were using silver bullets, which they knew hurt a lot of things. They didn't know we were werewolves until we spoke to them. At which point, I want to say Nevin, or was it Perry? One of the two of
Evan was
them.
not there.
Yeah.
Right.
It was Nevin.
So Perry.
Oh, sorry, Perry. Wow, brain.
So Perry decided to start conversing with them and try to de-escalate things, and we spoke to them and kind of just found like, oh, they're doing their own thing, more or less. They don't really hunt monsters that much, as more they defend themselves, and they might be on good terms with us. It's still kind of hard to tell. We investigated them and yeah, found that they're kind of a thing.
Perry took off his hat. I couldn't recognize him.
What?
I parried the platypus joke.
Ah. And yeah, and now Barney's going back to do the fight with the disgraced werewolf, and we'll see where that goes.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Barney, your phone is ringing.
Answer it.
God damn it, Barney. What did you do? I thought we had this all worked out and agreed.
What do you mean?
Why the hell did you kick that poor werewolf in his pack's ass? Okay.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. They're all in emergency care here at the lake.
I legitimately do not know what you're talking about. If you could fill me in, that would be fucking great.
I'm sorry, what?
I did not do whatever the hell you're talking about right now.
All right. I do not want you to take on this as an insult, but I have to double check. On your honor, you did not go after them? You did not do anything with them?
I've got a fight scheduled, and that's good enough for me. What happened? On my honor. Sure, yes, exactly that. I promise.
Somebody put them all in basically the equivalent of our hospital.
Alright, who's this motherfucker who keeps, like, doing everything for me before I get to do it?
I don't know who did it. I thought it was you. I thought they might have gone after you, tried to, bully you a little bit.
Oh, listen, if anyone comes after me, that's going to happen to them. I'm warning you right now. If someone comes after me, that is the result. But
hence
I did
why
not do it.
No, hence why this call was more of, okay, I just wanted to touch base and make sure that this was you who did it. And now I'm learning this wasn't you who did it. Which leaves me concerned because someone just put 6 werewolves almost in the ground.
All right, well, get back to me with more details and we can definitely start investigating it.
Yeah, okay. I'll see if anyone saw anything.
Are these werewolves the ones I was gonna be fighting anyway?
Yes, it was him and his pack that were taken down.
Okay, well, they fucking deserve it then.
Hence why I'm not really that upset. More annoyed because I went to a lot of work to get this meeting set up and this duel taken care of.
Fair enough. Make sure they're not faking.
Oh no, they aren't. Trust me, they are currently in surgery at the moment.
Is there gonna be anything for me to fight when this is like?
Yeah, we'll get something figured out. I'll get it. I'll get it taken care of for you. Don't worry. Just make sure you're here. Everything will still go on. We'll get something sorted out. I promise.
I'll be around.
I'm just. I have no idea what the hell did that, because whoever did this didn't set off any of our alerts or any of our wards. Nothing went off.
And I assume you know nothing at this point.
I have my people going around, but I thought that was more just. I just assumed it was you, so I didn't put much say into it. But now I'm a bit more worried.
All right. Well, more time to fuck with Pentex, I guess.
We'll get something set up. The duel will still happen. I'll make sure someone is here to take the place. Usually we already have a second picked out, but I just don't know who the second is yet. So...
Oh, I'm still fighting someone. Okay.
Yeah. No, all that's still going down. I just had to figure out who their second was, and the second will take their place. I just didn't think I would need to know that, so I didn't really bother finding out.
Well, guess I'm not killing the disgraced bastard.
I appreciate you not killing one of my werewolves.
Come on, Kerr. I need to get some sins in here to balance out my body and mind.
A magnanimous
There's a sin
dispensation.
for you.
What?
Text message.
Toshime, thank you so much for that donation. The donation goal has been met.
You might need to. Well, I assume Zim has headphones on that he can hear, but.
I know, but I wanted to say it for once.
Yay.
Don't worry. Don't worry, everything is good. Yeah. Yes. He also kind of pauses for a moment, almost like an afterthought. It's like, oh, wherever you guys went to go? Were you able to find out anything?
Oh, yeah, no, those kids are a bunch of...
Thor, God of Thunder, has entered the stream. Continue, sorry.
I hit that card a little too late. I was trying to time it with your laugh.
Yeah, there's like a 10-second delay, so you need to know about his laugh before he starts
It
laughing.
encouraged me to be quite naughty.
Toshima, how do you have the money to constantly donate so much? I swear to God.
I have a job.
La 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 la. Anyway, continue. Sorry for interrupting you.
They're a bunch of monster attack survivors, vampires, changelings, some of our own werewolves, stuff like that.
Are they dangerous?
Only if fucked with. They honestly tend to themselves more or less, and they have been hunting, it seems, but well, they specifically didn't kill the werewolves that they found because they hunt monsters that seem to be malicious,
Mm-hmm.
and even then, they've only got so much that they could do. I personally wouldn't bother with them. Honestly, it seems like we left on pretty decent terms. We were able to kind of reach an understanding with them. We spoke with them directly. So I think they're honestly fine. Going after them would just be bad form.
Okay. I will put out a message to everyone then.
Yeah, just as long as nobody messes with him, they'll be fine. But otherwise, there is like an angel involved or some shit. Like they had runes that those kids could not have made. So someone's watching them and helping them out. But overall, they're not outright malicious. It seems they're more just survivors.
Speaking of messages, there's one from Nevin. It says, only. Where are you?
I'm at soup.
Yeah, he's currently back at the lake. And that's where you guys are currently on your way back to.
And no one's picking me up on that joke.
Nope.
The soup? Nah.
Yeah, where are you? I'm at soup.
I thought you were going to the clothing store.
What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup.
Anyway, Nevin responds with, be right there.
Is he coming to the lake?
Of course.
Okay. Then I assume we all meet up at some point.
It doesn't take that long to get back to the lake.
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a lot of werewolves. Apparently, word of the moot went out, and everyone wanted to come see what you could do in this duel. So it's not just the normal people, the faces you've seen. There's probably at least a couple hundred of people here so far.
Womp, womp, womp. Oh yeah, I've got like more XP. I have not been tracking my XP. I've got more XP to spend, don't I?
Yes.
Should probably do some of that before intense combat. Have we numbered these games? Do we know how many there's been?
I can't say. I know that you guys got 5 experience at the end of last session.
Yeah, we always get 5 experience in a session. We are doing so
Yes.
bad on our beats.
I gave you guys 5 this time because you guys did something pretty cool.
Okay.
Normally for this one it's 3.
I have no idea how to calculate my experience.
You just get 3 every single session, then apparently 5 every now and again.
You've gotten 2 5 so far, and the rest have been 3.
Oh, then I should have an extra 2 then. Okay. Then... What are some of the things I can purchase with 13 experience?
There's plenty of things.
I know. What's Primal Urge do again?
It's your werewolfiness.
What does it affect?
Certain things require you to roll primal roll, also like your werewolf side, your instincts, that kind of stuff.
Define more.
Some werewolf gifts will ask you to do primal urge rolls, depending on the type of thing. Increasing your primal urge also increases your power over spirits because it increases your ranking among them. And also, you start getting more and more becoming like Father Wolf.
Ah, gotcha. I understand at a certain point, like, you have to subsist off of human flesh.
Or
No,
spirits.
spirits.
I'll eat souls. Where's my werewolf PDF? I know I have it. Just gonna have to open it up again. Nope, that's the wrong PDF. Are you the right PDF? Yes, you are. Okay. Gifts are around page 117. That's the ones I took.
And you can also get rights.
Right, I don't have any rights. What are rights?
Think of them as long-term spells. In D&D, it would be the thing that you have to concentrate on to set up.
Right now, we're just kind of waiting for Zim a little bit because I want everyone to be here for this next little bit.
I mean, I'm also doing my thing here.
Yes.
Memento mori. I need some more glory-based stuff. I'm way into glory. But all my stuff is purity.
You'll be able to get some
Somewhat.
glory. You just have
Okay,
to impress everyone with the duel.
Okay, I'll be at 5 glory then, but I need abilities that use that glory because right now it's doing jack shit for me.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any purity renown, have we?
We have not. I had one before, and I still have one. And all my stuff uses purity.
Mm-hmm. So you need to ensure that the laws and rules of the tribe are upheld.
No, I need more abilities that use my glory.
I mean, you could also look at it that way, I suppose. But yes, what do you do when you guys arrive back at the lake?
Rhonda scores him as dancing with the crabs.
I've danced.
Dancing with crabs at the lake, waiting for my...
Ooh. I can grab catastrophe.
I am back.
Welcome back.
The Martin bot isn't working.
On it. Also, Toshimi, thank you so much for that donation. Kerr, the donation goal has been completed.
I know, I said that.
Well, yeah, now I did too. So have we figured out how much experience we actually have? Because I have not spent any. I have no idea how to spend it.
Ooh, Laylo the Challenger is going to be great. So there's a list of things that we can spend it on that's pinned.
Yes.
Attribute is 4, skill is 2, skill specialty is 1, merit will be 1, etc., etc., etc.
I do not allow you to buy merits, just to let you know. Merits are earned through play.
Okay. Yeah, that
So
was...
I give merits for free.
So that list is... Here, Kerr, go back and edit that, and put like a little dash and like put character creation on next to some of them. But otherwise, keep it pinned, and we can use that. It's back on the 4-15.
I just did. All
Okay,
changed
cool.
and edited and fixed.
It's in the pinned messages. It's just below Kerr's Empty Springs, Colorado post thing.
Yep. You should be able to find it. It's not too far down.
And Werewolf, the values never change on any of them. So yeah.
But how much experience do we actually have?
I believe you guys are around 31 to 32 experience, I think, at this point.
How many sessions have we had? That's why I asked, because every session gave us at least 3 experience.
This
and then
one
there
is
were
our
2 that gave
10th.
us 5.
This one is our 10th.
Okay.
So that's 8 times 3 is 24. So we should be at 34 experience total. If you've never spent any.
This one is our 10th.
Okay, so 31 experience then.
Yep. Okay, you were right about that.
It's like I thought my math was pretty close.
Plus 2 beats.
Yep.
But beats don't matter until you got 5.
Yep, you need 5 beats, and that will give you 1 experience.
But do I gain experience for the sessions I've missed?
You still get the experience. As long as we run game, you guys get experience.
My major problem is I need to go back and look at character creation because I've been spending some points, but I haven't always been spending points, so I'm not certain where I'm at.
I think going forward, we are going to do it where every 5th session, we actually do level up stuff. Just to keep everybody on the same page, okay?
Okay. Yeah, you guys can spend your experience whenever you want to.
No, I'm saying make sure everybody's on the same page, nobody is lost, etc. So we all do it at the same time, instead of whenever. So, like,
I mean,
today is the 10th, which would be, it's one of the 5th sessions.
Oh, that's really gonna hinder level progression then.
How?
Well, like, if there's a big boss in 3 sessions from now and I'm just hanging on to 12 points, which could be literally 3 attribute points, you know, that could be a huge difference.
But nobody is keeping track of how many points they have and have not spent.
I have.
I was waiting for that.
Okay, none of the rest of us.
1, 2, 3. 4.
But yes, if you guys want to expend your experience now, that's okay. We can do that right now. Otherwise, we can just save it and spend it after session today.
I'll calculate this properly after, but for
Clearly,
now, I'll just go
Moriarty.
with this.
Clearly, Moriarty is doing it now. And
I'm
not
going back
talking
and
to
mathing.
anyone.
4 skills. 1, 2.
Calculating resource allocation.
Gotten 4 skills and 5 attributes, and that's all I've spent points on. Attributes are 4 each, so that's 20, and skills account for 8. So it's 28, 31. So I only have 3, which is strange.
So you've overspent.
Apparently at some point. But now I haven't. Alright. I still have 4 points. 3
Kurt,
points.
we keep getting some buzzing from your side. Is there a fan blowing on it or something?
No.
Oh, there's definitely something.
Yeah. And it's gone now, so...
What is
That
a
might be
wolf?
the air conditioning here,
What is a wolf gift facet?
but there's no actual like fan or anything.
What
How's
is
that?
a... You're good.
That help things? It might have been
Yes.
my computer.
I'm not muted, am I?
No, I heard you.
Okay. What is a wolf gift facet? Sure. What is a wolf gift facet?
Sorry, I was looking. If you go into the book, there's actually specific gifts under wolf gifts. Wolf gifts are basically like werewolf special abilities, like specific things for werewolves that enhance
Page.
your wolf. I don't have the exact page number off the top of my head.
And then there's general gifts.
Yep.
I think I'm at gift of the elements right now.
Well, shall we actually do something while things are going, while we're working on things and stuff?
By all means.
Yes.
So, Kerr?
I was getting something up.
Okay.
So what do you guys do as you guys get back to the lake?
I already posted what I'm doing. Do you need me to do it again? Here, I'll do it again.
Rondus calls him as dancing with the crabs.
I meant, is there anything that you wanted to do there before the duel was supposed to happen?
I don't have anything that comes to mind that I'd particularly want to do.
Since this is going to be a large group of werewolves, might as well check Umbra, see if anything else is going to be watching this. Go on.
You can see a couple of loons, some Gaian spirits. Nothing too big. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Oh, except for the horde of Bane spirits coming right for your face.
Nah, you're good. You're safe.
Except for the horde of Bane spirits coming for your face.
Moriarty?
Yes?
What are you going to be up to before the duel?
Warm rock.
When in doubt, warm rock.
Nevin is just gonna check up on everybody to see if they're okay. Because he was gone for a bit longer than he was supposed to.
Yeah, they all look okay as you head over to them. And you see Barney heading over to his favorite rock.
In wolf form.
Well, I guess that's that then for now. Just takes his rifle with him and heads to the woods.
He's gonna hunt himself a werewolf.
Ish. All right. A few minutes later, Barney, you can see. It looks like Winter Sun is heading over towards you.
Nice. And I'm likely going to be picking up the gift, Berserker's Might.
Okay.
And Winter Sun is gonna be your challenger.
I don't want to hurt Winter Sun that bad.
Funny that you think you can hurt him.
Funny you think I can at this point.
Kerr?
Yes.
Which attribute do I use for stealth stuff?
Dexterity.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yep, dexterity for that. As Winter Sun gets closer to you, He kind of lifts the hand and waves, just sort of making sure he has your attention.
Barney lifts his head.
All right. The second should be here soon. The sun's setting, so we're gonna be getting everything set up. And if you want to come with me, we'll get everything ready.
He gets up and he stretches his legs out really far, and then he joins.
Which form are you in?
Wolf. Like the
Urhan.
most wolf. Yeah, Urhan. But then I flip back into human form because, you know, wolf.
All right.
By the way, is Gift of Rage.
Mhm.
Is that a general
Where is it at?
affinity? Page 131.
Let me double check. 131, you said?
Yep. 131 PDF, 130 in the book.
That's the grouping. Gift
Yeah.
of Rage.
Yes.
So those are specific special ones.
Okay, is that a wolf gift facet? Is that a non-affinity gift? Is that an affinity gift?
Affinity gifts are if you go to your group, there are special. It gives you a list of gifts titles that your characters have as an affinity. Give me a second, real quick. Let me find it real quick.
Oh, right. It's from the tribe and the lodge. You get
Yes.
some.
Yes, those are your affinities.
But you can
Okay.
choose from any of these.
Yeah. Anything that isn't one of your affinities is a non-affinity gift.
Gotcha. Okay, I can't get that then. Not yet.
As Winter Sun leads you over, all the rest of you can see the werewolves are beginning to move towards a large circle that had been set up, and there are torches being lit as the sun is setting. It looks like this is the location of where the duel is going to be taking place at.
Good thing we have front row seats.
Yes, there are seats set aside for you guys to take. In this case, they're just lawn chairs, basically.
Michael is going to record the fight, post it on YouTube, make millions.
Ha ha ha.
Pause in lunacy.
I don't know. Would it cause lunacy if he just passes it off as really good special effects?
Yes, it would.
What's wrong with a few more werewolves?
Other than a massive break in the litany, like a massive break.
That would cause... Let me put it this way. Crusade on this area because they can pinpoint by the metadata.
I'm going to activate Glorious Lunacy during the fight to make it worse.
Oh, you have Gift of Dominance.
I have Dominance, Evasion, Weather, and Strength. I should have 5, but my things have overlap.
As you are walking towards this, towards the circle yourself, Barney, with Wintersun, Wintersun explains the challengers should be here soon. He was not here at the lodge at the moment, but he was on his way once Wintersun called him.
Wait, Wintersun is referring to himself in the third person now?
No, Wintersun's not the one who's going to fight him.
No, I mean,
The
he
second
said...
is going to be there, he means.
Yes, the second is going to be there.
Not Wintersun is going to be there.
No. Never mind.
Sorry, I got confused too.
Also, Gift of Weather just sucks.
Don't forget you have situational.
Situational what?
Gifts can be situational.
Mm-hmm.
Gift of Weather sucks.
What page is it on?
What does it do?
Gift of Weather basically just gives you a bunch of abilities that can either cause rain or only make effect in rain.
Okay. So, like, if we are trying to get away from somewhere and don't want somebody finding us by our scent or something, rain would be really good.
So there's Cloak of Mist and Haze, which uses Cunning, which is to create rain. There's the Glory one.
Descends on the area.
The Glory one makes a storm. Honor allows you to hunt in the rain. Purity, you make a bark with wind. Wisdom,
I can see a lot of uses for all of these.
Cloak of Mist and Haze is terrifying in how dangerous it can be. Against normal humans, Gift of Mist and Haze is very, very strong.
Of course against normal humans, but we don't fight that shit.
Even against other spirits.
I mean, to be fair, we don't really fight much of anything.
Fire spirits.
And also understand some of these gifts work well if your group has a totem, which we do not yet.
No, if you declare a hunt on anyone, these are very useful in what they can do. Like if you need to disrupt an area, like a area of construction that's going to devastate a hunting ground of yours, Heaven's Unleashed can do a lot of damage to those building areas. Or if you just want to cause havoc in a city, Heaven's Unleashed is going to do a lot. You can basically drown an entire city.
But I don't want to do that. There is no circumstance in which I would want to do that.
I know, so this charm might not be for you, but these are very good.
Well, yes, and I'm literally rating these things relative to me.
Fair.
Like I have the Gift of Weather, but for Barney, none of these are good for him. The best one he has is potentially the one that just makes a storm for, I guess, support reasons. Party support reasons. And even then, I feel like there's better things for me to put my points on.
This is fair.
But you did not specify that. Your only statement was, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, us
Yeah.
misunderstanding you, that is not our fault. I can see a lot of good uses for that with Michael.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, Nevin.
Yes.
Give me a wits plus investigation roll, please.
All of the glory gifts I have access to don't really do much for Barney specifically either. Like, he can get Fog of War, which is in the chaos of battle. If someone shoots at him, he can try to make them miss, but, like, we haven't had any large-scale
Roll that
battles.
10 again.
I guess that's 1.
That would be 2. Because 10s count as 2 successes. Alright. Nevin, as you are kind of patrolling the woods, you hear footsteps and the sound of something very heavy being dragged.
I can lay low the Challenger. That's a good one.
I guess I'll follow it.
Are you going to try to be stealthy, or are you just going to just head towards it?
I can be stealthy if I want to.
Alright, if you're
He
going
is
to be stealthy...
asking, do you want to? Not if you
Sure.
can.
If you are going to be stealthy, I need a stealth plus dexterity roll.
That's 2, right?
2 successes, yes. As you are walking, making your way quietly through the woods, you can see someone on the path ahead of you. This is the path that's heading towards the center of the forest, of the park, to the lake. And the person, seeing him from where you are, looks to be between 26 to about 28, 29 years old, somewhere in that age range, you'd guess. Looks like he's wearing a white t-shirt, jeans. Looks like he has a little necklace, but you can't see what's on it because it's underneath his shirt. Doesn't look like he has any weapons that you can see on him. And he's dragging the body of a werewolf by the leg as he's walking. Said werewolf is in guru form, and they are not moving. You do know if the werewolf was dead, they would change back. And you can faintly see that he is breathing. But he's pretty busted up. But even now, as he's walking, you can see some of the wounds are already starting to regenerate.
And you said that there's just a child dragging him along?
No, he's around like 26, 28 years old. Between there, 26 to 29, somewhere in that age range.
So I'm gonna take my rifle and I'm gonna point it at him and call out stop.
The person is going to stop.
I say let him go.
Do you have a moment to talk about death?
Ron scores and says your time has come. You have to die in the game now.
Sorry, that sound effect it was too perfect for this moment.
Bye, Michael. Bye. Alright, we can get his new character rolled up.
Can I help you with something?
I need you to step away from the body right now.
Oh, he's fine. He's regenerating. I just need to make a statement, so I figured this is a good way of setting my credentials. He'll be fine after a couple hours.
Who are you?
Family. Really, really ticked off family.
Can I verify this in any way?
You can make a empathy plus, let's say, wits roll.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not gonna cut it.
As far as you can tell, he is telling the truth. He does not appear to be lying.
I'm gonna step a bit closer. I'm trying to take a good look at him. Why do you think it's acceptable for us to be taking shots at each other like this?
Well, one, he's gonna heal in like 3 hours and not even have a single wound on him. Two, you werewolves really like punching each other in the face. So it's sort of the way you guys kind of get things out. And three, like I said, I'm family too.
Yeah, that is a good point. I do like punching my fellow werewolves.
You're not there.
Oh, I'm not? Oh, I'm sad.
So I was just heading to that big brouhaha that's going to be going on, and introducing myself. If you want to walk with me, you're more than welcome to.
All right, but don't try anything.
uh, Whatever you say, darling.
Don't call me darling.
I mean, I don't know your name, so what else am I supposed to call you right now?
The name's Fang. Nevin Fang.
Okay, Nevin. You want to lead the way, or shall I?
You go on ahead. I'll keep an eye on you.
You are absolutely adorable. All right. I hope you do come back, though. I don't want you to miss the show. It's gonna be awesome. As he starts walking again. Back to everyone else. You guys are now hearing. You can hear people starting to talk. You hear gasps and very angry murmurs.
I'm still gonna follow him, by the way.
Before long, you guys see a man dragging a guru.
Well, it looks like Barny already won.
As he just lifts the leg up and drops it. Sup, fuckers?
Kurt, watch your fucking language. This is a goddamn Christian server.
Turkeme says, well done.
No fucking swearing in this fucking Christian mindset crap server cunts.
As you can see, like, everyone just going still as he walks into the circle and looks at you, Barny.
Alright, what's this?
Sorry, I kind of beat up the guy you were supposed to fight. And the other guys you were supposed to fight.
You got some sort of thing for me or something?
Oh no, I don't have a thing for you. I have a thing for these fuckers here. That gets even more growls, and you can see some of them are starting to shapeshift.
We found the face. Wrestling term.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I don't have a problem with you and your little group. You're not like the rest of the werewolves here. You got your own little thing you do.
Well, I got a problem with the werewolves here too, so as far as I can tell, I've got no quarrel with you.
I don't really have a quarrel with you. However, these people came for show. I kind of took that away. I don't mind punching you in the face, and you punching me in the face for a while.
Well, doing that ain't really gonna do anything, unfortunately. Yeah, people are here for a show, but this is more than a show.
Well, I'll just take his place. You can't do that. You're... Shush. The big boys are talking right now. Speak up again. You're not going to like what happens. That causes the person who spoke out to actually go into full guru form and just growl.
And who the fuck exactly are you?
Sorry about that. Not from around here. I'm actually over from Iowa. Bit far removed, yeah, but well,
Is this
couldn't
how they
resist
do
once I
shit
heard the
over
word
in
Marten.
Iowa?
What?
Is this how they do shit over in Iowa?
No, I'm not actually a werewolf. I'm kinfolk. Secondhand citizens to these fuckers.
It's a Galen.
A what?
Somebody who can't shift.
Yeah.
But they still have powers.
Yeah. Kinfolk are people who are part of the werewolf tribe, but they can't change. They aren't true werewolves. So these fuckers don't give them rights. They don't have voting. They basically can't do anything except bear kids and hope that those kids are going to be werewolves. A bit of a problem with that.
You got werewolf blood. That's enough for me to see you as kin.
Yeah, not enough for these fuckers though. To them, all we're good for is breeding stock. We might know about werewolves and the things that go bump in the night, but we're not allowed to do anything about it, even if we were allowed to. We can't vote on anything, we can't learn more, nothing.
Hey, Kerr.
Yes?
Should I have changed the playlist for this?
No, you're good right now.
On Ancient Power?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Not menacing or something?
No.
It's a little
He's not-
peaceful for a situation
Explanation.
like this to me, but okay.
All right. Oh, why don't we make this more interesting then? You got
I'm
a point to
interested.
be made. You got a point to be made, and I got a point to be made. And it seems like he pissed off a few other people here, so it seems like they're itching for a fight. What about you and me versus a whole bunch of them?
I fucking love you. Oh my god. Out of everything I expected you to say here, everything I thought could happen here, that was not the reaction I was expecting.
Hey, I would not mind beating in a few extra faces at these folk.
So, looks like Barny is getting married.
Not yet. This is the honeymoon, folks. This is the spark. This is the I might date you later.
Now, Barney, take off safe place 5 off your merits.
As you see him reach for the chain around his neck and pull it up.
Oh no, this isn't the main place. This is with that one place. This is with the techno whatever. Yeah.
This is at your this is at the lodge.
This is the park.
Yeah, this is the park.
Oh, I thought this is with all the werewolves who were being an asshole to the kid.
This is them.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, fuck them.
Yes, this is them.
I came here to put down a point, and if that point means I'm just gonna bash in a few more faces, then I'll take it.
Winter Sun looks like very conflicted right now. Like he doesn't know how to respond to this situation at all. As you see this person, this newbie, pull up a chain And on the chain is a beautiful crystal. Everyone here may roll Primal Urge.
Did it? Could have been better.
I don't know how to roll Primal Urge.
You just roll how many dots you have in Primal Urge.
I got nothing.
You should have 3. We start with that in character creation.
I was never told that part.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
All right. Barney, Michael, Nevin, each of you give me an occult plus intelligence roll. Perry, you do not need to make the roll.
Sorry, who's giving you occult plus intelligence?
Everyone but Toshime.
Okay.
Toshime rolled well enough. He does not need to roll. All right, Barney and Nevin, when you see that stone on the chain, you can feel there is a spirit inside of there. Michael and Perry, you guys can both feel from that stone. That is not a spirit, that is a soul inside of there. That is a human soul within that stone. And both of you know well enough to kind of recognize it. This has the same sort of spiritual feel as some of the mages you guys have dealt with in your life.
Duke.
And a cute little Marten has joined the battle.
I'm keeping quiet about this.
Michael's in limit break. This guy's dying.
But look at cute Marten.
Michael is no longer in limit break.
Haha, it works.
So Barney's gonna walk into the center of the circle with the guy. He's gonna do that sort of, like, you know, fighting ring arena taunt thing where he just kind of holds his arms up on either side, like, all right, y'all. Your first champion is a fucking pussy who got taken down by a child. Your second champion got taken down by a kinfolk. And all of you are all so high and mighty keeping things about this honor of yours when all of you are a bunch of little bitches. So, whoever's got the balls, challenge me and this fella right now, else you go back on your goddamn ways.
Give me a present plus persuasion roll, and I am going to give you a +3 dice bonus on that.
All right.
My
Presence.
persuasion, why not intimidation?
Presence plus persuasion with a +3. That's 9
Michael,
dice.
Not really
Signo-
trying to intimidate so much as go, come at me, fuckers. 'Cause
Antagonize.
these werewolves, yeah, these werewolves are very much going to go, okay, we're coming.
Would it be? Are you sure it's not expression?
Expression would be like writing the speech.
Okay, gotcha. Alrighty then. So that should only be 9 then. If I had expression, it would be 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait,
A 9
Get the-
dice.
what?
Only 9 dice.
Only 9. Oh, that's some. Well, there's. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm also going to lower the difficulty down to 6 for this roll.
Okay, cool.
Because
Hold
what
on.
you're saying is directly like anti-werewolf, and it's going to set rage off.
Hold on. I've got a thing.
So how long until Michael attacks him for what he said?
Does Michael not agree with him? It's my shit's not anti-werewolf. My shit's anti these werewolves, because their champions have been fucking disgraceful. And the whole reason I wanted to fight them in the first place was because they would not let a fucking Matisse like even do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. What's killer? You got this thing called a killer instinct. I don't think it affects it here, but I'm double checking.
Okay.
Sun 117. Killer instinct. No, it's only brawl and weaponry. Okay. So yeah, on a 6, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Yeah, like a good dozen werewolves hop up and begin shifting and stalking into the circle.
You ready, kinfolk?
He just kind of cracks his knuckles.
Right.
As he does so, though, he flicks up a hand, and everyone give me a primal urge roll.
This shit again. Hey! Urge
You guys can all feel it. The air around this area darkens, and you can feel it as around you in this general area. You guys have all just slipped into the spirit world.
Oh.
The air feels purer. The area around you just seems cleaner and nicer here, more pure.
You can actually see the loons watching this fight.
Yes, you can see little spirits watching. That gives the other werewolves pause as he lowers his hand and you see his clothes glow and change into what looks to be almost like tight leather armor colored black on. It doesn't have sleeves on it. It just mostly covers his chest and legs. And two metal, they're not full gauntlets on his hands, but mostly just covering the front part of his hands. And you can see what looks to be little spikes coming out of the front, like punching gauntlets.
I'm gonna take this moment of their hesitation as they're watching him do this. I'm gonna think about Salt, and I'm just gonna pounce on the nearest one.
Matter mage.
All right. Let's have initiative go.
Michael's going to just walk back to the regular world.
Yeah, it's no problem for you here.
Also, Zim, do we have any Doom music?
You cannot request music being switched. That is
I'm okay with that if you
DM,
want to.
And either way, Doom music is very heavily copyrighted.
Okay, first off, this was a joke.
I don't know, because you kind of got on me about the music stuff the other night.
But yes, give me initiative
Context.
roll.
Like, okay, first things first, the other night we also clarified which music you had physical access to. I'm not going to ask you for music I don't know you have physical access to. Not seriously.
I was about to say, you literally just did.
Not seriously. I'm not going to tell you to play Pirates of the Caribbean while we're playing Sea of Thieves, because that's copyrighted to hell by Disney. If I say that, it's a joke. I know some things, Zim. Please, if something I say sounds absurd, assume it's a joke first. And if it really, really is so confusing, ask me if I'm serious.
So now it's about time for this voice card. Cooldown's about done.
The time to heal one, I actually,
I am become death, destroyer of worlds!
Tokeme believes Zim has gone mad with power.
No, that's me.
I can't put in the name on that card.
Wow.
You know, I should edit it so that way you can. That is a great idea. Also, the heal card is in the wrong pack. I did not realize that.
If you edit it so that we can put in names, there's going to be a lot of Jaffer goes man with power. Because that is what Jaffer do.
So who wants to take a guess on what type of mage this is?
Could be spirit. A little bit of entropy, possibly. Could be death.
For materializing the armor and that would be matter.
I have no freaking clue. I don't deal in magery and sorcery and all that crap. Everything's a warlock to me.
Sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, welcome back.
Give me that initiative roll.
How do I do that again?
Nope, just Barney.
You mean to tell me I can't shoot?
This is a duel.
Do you want to interfere with the duel?
I guess not.
To Nevin, all mages are warlocks. He was saying that while you were gone.
Ah. Well, we will see.
Okay, I
All
can't
right.
edit that card from my phone, but I should be able to move the other card to the proper pack.
All right, Barney, you get to start us off.
I already told you what I'm doing. I'm like, while these guys are hesitating, I'm trying to basically pop off a surprise round by just pouncing the closest one.
All right, give me a brawl plus strength plus brawl.
Oh, you shouldn't have. No, you really shouldn't have. This is going to hurt. Let's see, my strength is +3 in brew form.
Yep.
So there's the +3, 4 normal strength, and my brawl is a solid 5. So that's 12 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boop. Not a single one. You love to see it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 successes.
This poor man. Okay. What is your strength score?
4.
And is that in your werewolf form?
Oh, then it's 7.
Yes, you're in your guru form, so you use your guru form strength. Okay.
Ooh, wait, does perfect form affect that? Living weapon goes past any armor resistance.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at 4 it gives a +1 to damage.
That sounds
Oh
right
yeah.
to me.
My claws get a +3 aggravated, and then the damage for my claws is a 10d10.
Are you using your claws or your fists?
Mainly just pouncing on him, so fists for now.
Okay, I'm just wondering because if you're just using your fists, you don't get that.
It's more of a body slam than anything, but you know.
Break his spine.
We're mad.
Okay. You're going to get to roll 9 dice of damage through their soak.
So that's almost as good as my claws.
Your claws would be much higher.
All right. And that's one. That's only two, but
Would you like to spend a point of willpower to re-roll?
No, maybe. First, I'm going to spend a point of essence to activate Killer's Instinct, which gives me 8 again.
Okay.
So I'm at 4 out of 5 essence. So with 8 again, that allows me to re-roll
8s, 9s, and 10s.
Yeah, but that's only 2. Darn. Can I roll these first and then determine
Yes.
whether I know?
Yes.
Well, okay.
You will roll everything before you decide if you wish to re-roll or not.
Okay. Okay. So that's an extra. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Re-roll the 10.
6 out of 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 out of 12 dice. I can do better.
The 8, yes, the 8 again rule will apply to your next roll as well.
Okay. I would hope so, because I spent a whole damn essence.
Yes.
I assume. All right. So yeah, we'll mark off a willpower for that. Where's my willpower? It's on the first page. There we go. And 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, 8 again. Considerably worse. That's 2 dice.
Re-roll the 1s.
Reroll the 1s? Okay.
Yes. And re-roll the ones you just rolled.
Yep. There's another 8 in there. Goddamn you, entropy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, that's better. I'll take it, since I have to.
Hey. So, Barny. Barny. You were going to body slam the first one. And then when you hit him like a train. Like a full-on speeding bullet train. And flung him into his fellows, knocking 4 of them down. When 2 others dove for you, claws out, ready to just try to put you down, you grabbed them, slammed them together, and were about to hurl them as well when a third moved behind you in your blind spot. And it looked like they were about to get you and completely throw you off balance and mess up your attack against all these wolves before your ally just stepped in and with a single punch just brought him down to the ground. And you could hear bones popping from that sheer punch that he gave. And that you can see a crater under that werewolf, as it is now on the ground twitching. Though it seems to be still alive. If in a horrible amount of agony, it seems. And it is their turn. Barny, you can see right now 3 of them are not moving at the moment.
Nice. Who's next?
Oop. What's your defense, Barny?
Undefined.
An A-level defense.
Ah, that's right. What is your current defense? Lowest of dexterity or wits?
I have it listed as 5, but let me double check. Lowest of dexterity or wits, that's a solid 2.
All right, and then you get +3 from your armor.
So that would be 5.
Okay. So these
But
things.
the flak jacket that I had on normally that I assume, I don't know if it's still on under the Fey armor. I don't know if it still affects.
It doesn't stack.
It does not?
No.
Okay, then I would not get the -1 defense from the flak jacket.
Correct. You do not.
Then 5.
Yes. You have Fey magical armor that's helping you here.
Which form are you in now?
Garu.
He's in Guru.
And because of this is the newest edition, you inflict lethal damage with your attacks.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But
okay.
Because they're werewolves, they can take lethal damage.
Yeah, they can regenerate from it. They go into aggravated when they start going into actual down.
My claws do aggravated damage.
Yes, your claws can just outright kill them. That's why I asked. Yeah, these guys come at you, claws and fangs bared, flashing, biting, trying to just drag you down under their weight of numbers, and you are just literally bash. You're not really actually hurting them with this, but like you are knocking them away. You're not getting solid strikes on them, not enough to get through their regeneration, but they can't get close to you without getting punched in the face. And they all kind of move back and surround you, circling you, one or two nipping at your heels, so to speak. But no one's willing to take another bloody nose so far. None of them seem to be messing with the kinfolk. Like, he doesn't even exist to them, despite what he did to one of them. He's just human. He's not important to them. Alright, it is going to be your turn. Moriarty. Barny, it is your turn.
Discombobulate. All right. On this turn, I'm gonna activate another essence. Well, assuming that I deal damage. Can I activate multiple essence in one turn?
One action.
Only in one action?
Mm-hmm. Only one.
Okay. Okay. Then
some do that for a scene though, so
first I need either of what I need to do requires me to deal damage first. So
okay.
I will do my attack, which is the brawl, which should be the 9. 5 plus the it should be the 12 because of werewolf form.
Yep.
It would be 13 if I was using claws because I have a specialty for that. 1, 2, 3,
you don't
4,
want to
5,
murder these 4
7,
people.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not yet. Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, I don't know. The way he was talking, the way they were talking about Matisse and...
So unless those ones roll again, that's a 1.
Reroll those ones.
Okay. Hello. Oofta. Do I reroll that one?
Reroll.
Alright, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes then.
Alright. So this time you go for the strike. You go for what looks to be like one of the leaders who's trying to direct them, and 2 more bound for your legs. You leap up to get over them, only for a third to come jumping for your chest. However, before it can even get to you, your companion is there and just plows his fist into its face and hurls it backwards into a tree, letting you complete your jump without getting hit. And you may make your damage roll.
Alright, so
you will
once
get
damage.
It will
because-
be. You're not using your claws, correct?
I'm not using my claws.
It'll be 8 damage dice, is what you get here.
Because I'm spending an essence, I'm activating Crushing Blow. Page 132. And what Crushing Blow should do. Where are you? Crushing Blow. Crushing Blow. Cost 1 essence, action reflexive. With a punching strike, the Uratha leaves the prey reeling. This facet may be activated when the Uratha successfully hits her prey with a brawl attack. Even if the strike deals no damage, the prey suffers a penalty to his defense equal to Uratha's honor renown, which is 2. The penalty only applies to the next attack made against him by the Uratha or packmate. So next attack, they're going to be down 2 defense.
2 defense. Yes, so that'll make them easier to hit and easier to damage. Alright, so you get 8 damage dice here against them.
Pathetic. Rolls only 2.
Do you want to try to re-roll?
I only got so much willpower. When does willpower reset?
1 point per night, or 1 point if you do something epic awesome.
Yeah. I've got enough. I'll spend 1. Goddamn awful rolls.
Re-roll that one. Reroll that 1.
Reroll that 10. Ah! Ah!
Reroll that 1.
What?
You've broken it. There you go.
Finally.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Double the ones as well.
Oh no! What do you mean double the ones?
The ones count as 10s for this.
Oh! Okay, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, it's the you know how the kinfolk hasn't been taking a turn?
Yeah.
He's been doing things to help you.
Oh, cool.
I was planning, it's like, okay, he's gonna do this for you. And I did not expect you to roll that many ones and then back to back.
I mean, I didn't either.
Okay. Okay. So, I need... Zim, I need dramatic background music for this. I need epic, awesome background music for this.
Done.
So that was 16 total.
Barney, please regain all spent willpower.
Huzzah! Does this only spent willpower from this event or from other events as well?
All.
Everything.
Okay.
All willpower.
Huzzah! Fresh willpower!
Okay.
Incredibly epic.
I am divining, I am seeing what is happening right now in my head, so I can suitably describe this.
I will state that there is a point where I just grab one by the leg and start using him as a weapon.
While the mage uses you as a bowling ball.
Barney, you and him move as one. You move together in almost perfect lockstep. When you punch, he guards. When you guard, he punches. Any of these werewolves that gets close gets a fist to the face. You guys are moving so quickly, so fast, it's almost impossible for you to keep up with you, as you are just bounding and moving back to back. As one werewolf leaps at you, claws out, you are already grabbing another werewolf and hurling him into two others. You can't get your arms up to defend yourself from this counterattack before this kinfolk moves in front of you, his clothes glowing as a large shield and sword form in his hand, a full suit of silver armor on his body as the werewolf impacts the shield and lets out a roar of pain as he just falls backward, his flesh hissing before he kneels down, the armor breaking off as it changes back into what he was wearing before, and you go bounding on top of his back, leap up, and just drop kick this last werewolf.
Stay close to the mic, it sounds much better.
Sorry, I had my mic away because of the fan. This entire battle, from start to finish, took around 10 seconds since the first punch was thrown. This was less than 15 seconds before there's about over a dozen werewolves laying on the ground out cold. A few of them with very nasty looking broken bones.
Take us back.
He gives a small nod, flicks his hand up, and his clothing breaks apart back into his normal t-shirt and jeans as the world slowly lightens and you guys find you're back in the normal world.
Are the werewolves there too?
Yeah, everyone is there, including the ones who are currently laying on the ground and groaning in absolute agony.
I'm gonna move to stand on a few of them.
And you were there, and you were there.
What the heck just happened?
I'm gonna move to stand on a few of them and just go, all right, who's next? And just glare.
They start backing up a little bit, and they look actually like both scared. A few are looking at you with looks of respect, and a few are looking at you like you are Jesus reincarnated.
Like, seriously, that was too bloody fast for me to keep track of.
Winterson is just like, I suppose the winner to our duel. And a few of the werewolves, not a lot of them, but especially the ones who were looking at you with respect or like outright like almost worship, just erupt into cheers and howls.
Tokeme thinks it's time to celebrate.
It's crab time.
Barney starts default dancing on their bodies, so I'm kidding.
What was that, Moriarty?
I said Barney starts default dancing on their bodies. No, I'm kidding.
Like, even Wintersun is just surprised by this and just like, you just downed over a dozen of my best werewolves. We need a medic over here, stats.
Yeah, I did. So is this there's going to be some sort of official change into the thing about the Matisse and maybe some kinfolk too yet? Or do I need to kick more ass?
I can see about doing something. There's not a lot I can do with like the kinfolk and such. That's a nation thing, not just our not.
I just turned down the volume a lot more on that card, sorry. But, there we go.
As the kinfolk. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You won your prize of no paw. Congratulations.
Very good, very good. All right. Them bastards are going to start building him whatever he needs.
What'd you say there? You cut out for me?
I said that them bastards are going to start making him whatever he needs. Since, they're the fucking ones who wouldn't help him to begin with.
He nods. Don't worry. He looks over at some of the others. I think the Shadow Lords and the Gita Fenris are going to definitely be on your side in that matter too if they try to reject the results of the duel.
Oh, good. And if any of them try to reject the results of the duel, tell them to come see me personally.
I don't think that's going to be a problem. As you can see, the werewolves being gathered up and taking into one of the huts.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a problem either, but you never know. Sometimes people surprise you.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. He just kind of trails off.
No, this is very much physical damage.
I have some paperwork I need to get done to make sure all this is finalized and everything.
It is aggravated emotional.
You guys enjoy the rest of the moot and meeting. If any of you guys want to come inside, we can get this stuff taken care of.
Sounds good. Well, Barney's just gonna stroll on in.
Yes, your kinfolk friend is going to be following with you. And yes, he is also watching you, Barney. Like, huh. Mine now.
This is my friend.
This is your new pack.
What is everyone else going to do here? As you see Barney and this newbie walking towards the main cabin.
Gonna be following along to the cabin.
Nevin just stays outside and just kind of stares blankly at something. Some tales are told and soon forgotten, but a legend is forever.
What about you, Michael?
Michael walked back, and then by the time he walked back, Barney was done. Oh. That would have been funny, though. It's like Michael's like, I'm walking back. He walks back, and then Barney's just like, we're done.
Michael's just nodding in approval and following.
Aren't you glad we didn't have a certain fair folk watch this fight?
I don't know. I feel like it might have been a perfect situation if he did.
Too busy.
I think I like this new kinfolk.
Kinfolk aren't something new.
No. This new one for us. Like they're not new. They're not new. This one's new to me.
And what's their name?
You haven't asked his name yet.
Champ.
As Barney just finds a collar materialize around his neck with a little tag that just reads Fluffy on it.
So, you were pretty good in that fight there.
Who's talking?
This is the kinfolk talking to you as you guys are walking in.
That's one of the things I've been trained to be especially good at.
Trust me, I can tell. You did real damn good there, even without me really watching your back.
Though I must state your assistance was very much appreciated.
He gives a shrug. Happy to help for someone who actually, gives a shit, so to speak.
Oh, it ain't right.
Oh, I'm Ryan, by the way.
Ryan. Nice to meet you, Ryan. Call me Barney.
Don't take this the wrong way.
He also goes by Lord Fluffykins, Destroyer of All.
All's gonna include you if you call me that. The silence that follows.
Wintersun takes you guys to a private office and asks if you guys want a little bit of time alone while he gets the paperwork set up.
Oh, I don't need time alone.
When you say the paperwork, that he's getting paperwork set up, all I'm thinking of is basically The Incredibles, except instead of Mr. Incredible, it is an even larger, 9-foot-tall starling death beast with little itty-bitty glasses on his nose. Just crouching over this table trying to write. Sorry, that's the image that popped into my head when you said that.
I mean, yeah, Bob Parr is pretty werewolf-sized.
Mm-hmm. He nods and goes and gets the paperwork as Ryan looks at you. So, you really aren't like all the others.
Depends on how you mean.
Assholes, so to speak.
Never saw much stock in it.
Most of the werewolves I met would rather die than fight alongside a kinfolk because we're not strong enough to keep up with them.
The fact that you dragged it, fuck. You already knocked out a werewolf before you came in, so that showed me that you knew how to fight.
Actually, 7.
Well, shit. I wasn't even keeping count.
You know the one you know those the ones you were supposed to fight before?
Yep.
Hi.
Yeah, no, you said that when I met you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest with you, if you had taken out anyone else, I would have been a lot more angry about it, but these ones in particular, I was already fighting to make a point, so fortune's on our side today.
I more wanted to make a point, and it seems punching werewolves in the face is a good way of making a point with them.
Right. I assume no one is actually doing it, but maybe I should speak to Winter Sun here and see about getting you set up with some proper duels and whatnot.
Nah, I'm not really interested in that. This was more of I wanted to meet you guys, and I wanted to see what you were all about. My original plan was literally just punch you in the face until either you or I stopped moving and see how that went. But then you surprised me again.
We tend to be full of surprises. Anyways, I'm just generally the person who does... Well, I wouldn't say I do the talking, per se. More like I stand in the corner and growl and make people think twice, and if they decide to think a third time and still decide to pull a trigger, then I start getting angry and start throwing punches. But my friends here carry most of the other specialties. I'm just a fucking wall. He gestures to them.
Oh, right. Are you in the room with them, Michael and Perry?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry for not introducing myself to you guys as well. Nice to meet you guys as well. So I've met a little bit about Barney, but who are you two?
Isn't Nevin here as well? Oh, I guess
he didn't go inside. He said.
Nevin stayed outside.
Nevin was taking some time to process the whole fight. Did you know Barney took out 12 werewolves in 10 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
And Michael, you want to go first?
I am Michael Wolf.
Is your last name Wolf?
Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I am Perry Freestone of the Bone Shadows tribe.
It's nice to meet both of you.
Same.
You two are usually so much more talkative.
A little bit more, but it looked like they were using mage magic.
Oh,
Are you a mage?
I have help as he lifts the chain with the crystal on it.
So what is that thing? There's like a fucking soul in there.
He's my mentor and my teacher.
Oh. That's pretty neat.
I don't understand a lot of what he tells me, but he's been helping me with learning how to do magic and stuff. I can't really channel magic the way he does. I do it through class changes, as I like to call it. That's the way I believe it works. So I can change class and use different abilities. He says it's magic, but so like when I was fighting as a monk, I can move faster, hit harder, and manipulate things a little bit on the battlefield. Predict how someone's going to act, that kind of thing. And then when I'm a paladin, well, I'm a super tanky bitch, as I like to joke. And I have more. He's very not happy with the way I put that. He's very by the book with magic, and he hates the way I do it, but he puts up with it. But my teacher, he's from somewhere called Horizon, he said. There was this really big disaster that happened, and in order to save himself, he basically put his soul into this gem and ended up hurling it through the spirit world into our world. But now he doesn't have a body, and, well, he doesn't even think his body even survived. So he's been helping me and giving me magic. AKA translation, he is a mage with a phylactery.
Garu would refer to the location as the membrane. It's basically through it from outer space to Earth.
Yep, basically. But yeah, ever since I found the gem, he's been teaching me, helping me, and my life has gotten way better. Honestly, I can actually like do stuff and help my mom and try to fix things.
It's nice that you're trying to make a point with that power.
My dad was a drunk who basically just either did drugs or drank most of the time or hit my mom. I took care of that to protect her. And then since then, I've been trying to get some respect from the werewolves. And I can't really even get anywhere with them till I heard about this little meeting through some of my contacts, and well, I decided to give it a shot here.
Well, hey, you thinking about sticking around or trying to help out more? We've got quite a few things on our plate. Extra set of hands could always be nice.
I mean, I don't mind helping if you wanted.
Every extra set of hands is a big plus.
I don't want to impose with like your friends though.
You guys have any objections?
I am all
A
for
friend of
more
Barney's is a friend of ours.
I am all for more allies.
There you
Oh. I really wasn't expecting this. But yeah, I'm happy to stick around at least for a while.
Good. We need to kill Pentex.
I'm sorry, what?
We're killing Pentex.
But
Preferably
none,
within the next year.
Not any of the innocents there, though.
But we're just killing the corporation.
Yes.
Why?
Well, you see, a lot of people don't realize that they work for such a horrible, evil thing. They're just people looking for a job, you know? They don't deserve to die for that.
Remember the deal we made with the Green Sun Prince?
Yeah, we've been tasked by like a minor god to do that in a year.
Okay.
Personally, I think they picked the perfect people for the job.
He looks like his brain just stopped working now.
I wonder why.
Shutting down.
Everyone starts talking at the same time about it.
I mean, good for you, everyone. I just you want to take down an entire company. I mean, well, I could try to help.
Oh, don't worry. There's plenty to be done.
Not to mention the other prophecies around us.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Really, though, I'm really looking forward to killing that board of directors. That's going to be fun. I'm going to need to figure out some way to punch magic first, though.
Wait, what?
Well, I assume that a lot of things we're going to be fighting are going to be magical. So, the best way I can kill it is having some way to punch magic with my claws.
I could help you do that.
Oh! The more you talk, the more I like you.
I mean, well, I'm not sure if I could teach you exactly how I do it the way I do it, but I can do it. Therefore, I think I could teach you a way to do it, or maybe I could make you something that could let you do it.
Perfect.
I've never really done anything like this before. So this would be kind of an experiment for me, but I can try.
I'm willing to experiment as long as it don't kill me.
Oh, no. It shouldn't be anything dangerous. The worst we might get is something like exploding or something.
I can survive that.
What's this about explosions? Winter Sun asks as he walks into the room.
Out of character. Don't worry, you're just going to trap War and Peace into Soul Gem.
What?
I honestly don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, everyone, this is Winter Sun talking. I got the paperwork made up. All you have to do, Barney, is sign it, and everything should be good to go.
You got a pen?
As he will offer you one.
Takes the pen, signs it, doesn't even read it. Offers the pen back.
All right. That is everything. As of now, Nopa is officially your ward, so you are able to decide what is and is not done with him.
All right. Well, I assume you already know my wishes for what is done with him.
You want some prosthetic made for him, and him to hopefully be treated better.
Yeah, of course.
The second part is a little bit more difficult, but I can do what I can.
But I also want him to be trained in some way or another so that he can be useful. He wants to do something for his back.
I can see about getting someone to do that.
He needs the tools to be able to do that. Let's, explore his options, see what we need to get.
Once the prosthetic is finished and hooked up to him, I can see about getting him some training and some work.
Also, does no Pa what his parents named him?
That was more just the name he was given from his deformity.
Give him the option to choose a new name if he wants it.
I can see about that, yeah.
That'll be all for now.
Then I will get all of it taken care of.
Anything you need checked out currently?
No, I think honestly you should probably head off for a bit. There's still some hotheads going on, even though right now mostly everything's peaceful. But I would probably lay low for the next day or two. Just let things cool down for a bit.
I think I'll go kick some ass to Pentex.
Well, just try not to get yourself killed as well.
It's gonna take a lot to kill me, you know that.
Yeah?
Speaking of, Michael.
Yes.
We got an establishment we can disassemble? Maybe some big tower? I don't know, maybe a place where we know that one of them big corporate overlord types are gonna be?
They've been closed, so I have not been able to get any intel.
Fair enough.
After the bloodbath the other day that the others made, it's they're closed.
What do you think we could do to crack open that shell a little bit, pry them open?
Well, we still have to go after the Maging Incarna. That'll get their attention.
Suppose so. Well, we make that our next thing on the to-do list, then.
That's what you want to try to do next, then?
Yep. We'll take Ryan here with us.
Okay. I didn't know I signed up for a crusade. I more just kind of want to just try to get respect.
Barney
for...
stands up and starts walking out.
Well, the best way to get any attention is by doing things to get attention. That don't necessarily involve beating everyone in the tribe to a pummel. Or to dust.
To weaken our allies.
Pulp.
Okay, yeah. I figured they would be fine, though, since they could heal and all that.
Would you be happy if, even if you could heal, somebody just beat you to a pulp?
Depends on if I deserved it or not.
Oh, come on. You still would not be very happy.
Hell, you wouldn't think that you'd be in the wrong.
Fair. Okay. Look, I didn't say I thought this thing through.
So, come do something good that would definitely make them happy with ya. Or somewhat happy.
You do something big enough that the werewolves have to regard you, then maybe they'll start thinking twice. And even if they don't, then the other kinfolk, well, they'll start looking at you like something they ought to aspire to, rather than sitting around and just accepting their lot in life. Either way, do something big enough, people are going to recognize it.
He'll nod slowly. I never really heard that. But I'll do my best, I guess. That's all I can really do.
You had an opportunity not many others have. Now let's take that opportunity and go kill God.
Wait, what?
He just gives a smile and continues walking out.
Wait, no, wait, go back here. No, seriously, you can't just walk away here.
He's walking out. Opens
Aren't
the
you
door.
glad you met Barney?
I'm sorry. What the hell did I walk into?
Welcome to the mess. And gives him a pat on the back.
No, what? He just looks very, very confused right now. Yeah, he looks very lost as he just kind of follows after him.
Madness, it was to come here.
So Barney's going to walk out. He's going to place a hand on Lars's, or particularly I think it's Perry's shoulder.
Nevin,
sorry. I'm mad
why
with
do you still keep getting us confused?
This happens with select individuals. There have been like 3 different games where there have been 2 people whose names I always confuse back and forth. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what triggers it. I don't know why my mind does it. But there will always be individuals.
He does
for some odd
that
reason.
between games too.
Mhm.
There will be a lot of times where he refers to all of my various characters as Nim. And he just does it. Somebody
I'm
messing
dyslexic
up
with
your
names.
name is not an insult.
Speaking of Nim, I have a bit of a. Well, it can wait until we finish this.
What?
Okay.
Well, I have a concern about the. Well, not really a concern, but about the Exalted game. You know, I don't think I
Nim-
can keep going on with it because I get tired too easily. I just don't have the. I can't keep going on for like 8 hours or something like that in one go for these games because I already have a game before this and I have other things to do in the day. So I think I'm gonna keep the Werewolf game but drop out of the Exalted game.
I really wish you had mentioned this before. An hour before we're going to be switching to it.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure before, but now I feel so freaking tired. Uh,
All right.
To continue then,
Yes.
what would be the next way that we can find an optimizing card?
How would you want to go about this? Would you want to use like computers? Would you want to consult spirits? What sort of way would you want to try to gather information or use your contacts if you have contacts?
Well, shit, I'm not the information gatherer here. I'd leave that to Michael or Perry. Or Jaffer's character, but
Or
yeah.
did you want to set up No Paw meeting Nathan?
No problem meeting Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Nathan?
The Sin Eater.
Oh.
Because they do teach Matisse.
I think he's too old for that at this point, though. Like, I think he's like a young adult. At this point, it's more like specialty training. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kurt.
No, it's not that he's young, it's just he hasn't been able to actually like develop in such.
Been able to meet actual people.
Mm-hmm.
Giving him a contact like that would be something good for him.
Since you've suggested it, I'll see what options are available here, but I'll speak with, what was his name again?
Nathan.
Nathan.
Or were you meaning No Paw?
No, I know No Paw. No Paw. No Paw is one of the rare names that sticks in my head. Nathan is one of the ones that does not.
And No Paw meeting Loop. They could play video games together.
Yes, you could. So how would you guys like to go about trying to find out more about Pentex's operations here in the city?
And I'm looking at Michael and Perry here.
Yeah, I'm afraid I won't be much use in that regard.
Out of character, I have nothing is coming to mind for how to go about that.
You do have contacts with you do have contact with like the mob and such. You could try to find out with like from Marcone or with any of your other allies.
We should do something with Marconi. He's kind of been in the background for a bit.
Or go to the club and listen into that. The conversations going on there.
We can start with Marconi. Though Michael is wary of asking him for things because he knows he will collect.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, like I've told you, there's a reason why Michael reports just about everything to Marconi. It's so he can build up some, credit.
Fair.
But depending on what he asks for, it could cost him. But yeah, Michael's going to go ahead and step off somewhere private and give Marconi a call.
Hello?
Hey there, it's Michael. We were I haven't been able to get into the office lately, and I'm kind of looking for some places that we might be able to target. I don't suppose there's, we could meet and, possibly find some places that you wouldn't mind disappearing.
I suppose. Where do you want to meet at? Do you have a place in mind?
Nowhere in particular. It could be your manor if you wish, or somewhere else. Perhaps a club.
He seems to pause and consider that. I believe the Sixth Circle would be appropriate. Neutral territory for all involved.
Sounds good. Perhaps Alaric has a few places as well in mind. I'll go ahead and give him a ring and see if we can meet in his office.
He'll nod, or well, he can't. You can't see it, but he will nod as he speaks up again. I suppose that is acceptable. I will see about getting this set up then. What time do you want to meet? Today or tomorrow?
Might as well make it today if you can.
That's just
Hmm.
because of what I know.
About 2 hours. Is that acceptable?
Agreed. I will see you there.
We'll see you there.
Michael's gonna hang up and give Alric a call and make sure it's good to meet in Alric's office.
Yes, I can see about the preparations so that you will not be disturbed.
Thank you.
Not a problem at all.
He'll go back to the rest of the group and let them know that arrangements have been made.
Excellent.
Hey Reseller, greetings from Larsen Sangata.
Then you guys have a meeting set up. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
At the club, kind of listening to conversations going on.
Anything you guys have 2 hours before you need to go to the club to meet up.
2 hours? That's enough time for me to sit on my favorite warm rock.
You and your rock. I just want to say real quick, Moriarty, if you had not sided with him like you did and completely surprised me, I was going to destroy that rock in the fight.
You wouldn't fucking dare.
I was going to destroy that rock.
That rock is my favorite rock. It's not the only rock, but it's my favorite.
Yes, that
I've
rock
pissed
would have
on
been
it several
shattered.
times.
Guess which rock is going to get a spirit into it?
Yes, that rock would have gotten smashed and shattered.
It's a good thing that didn't happen.
Yes, is there anything else any of you guys want to do, set up, or check in on before you head to the club? Like loop, for instance, or any of that? The tank?
The tank is with the mages right now.
Yes, it is.
They should be responsible enough to have that there.
Which, that does
We
remind
still
me.
have my Humvee.
That does remind me, real quick, everyone. I have confirmed and made sure nothing should get in the way of Mage this week so long as no one dies.
All right, good to know.
Where's that death card?
Tokeme thinks it's time for a posture check. Don't hurt your back.
All right, posture checks, everyone. Sit up.
My back popped.
That hurt. Definitely.
So does anybody need to check on anybody? Check on Ferris or Domino or...
I don't think any of us want to check on Domino.
Somebody say my name, darlings. Oh, you're using
Oh,
the
now
armor.
you show up.
Delightful to see you too, darling. How
What about your
are you
sister?
doing?
You just missed the perfect fight.
Did somebody say perfect? Darling, I exist in all perfection. So, if it was perfect, I was there, even if you did not see me.
I was left rattled by it. If that is not perfection, then I don't know what is.
So Barney taking down a full pack of werewolves.
Yes.
Oh, my. Truly, Barney.
With help of your armor.
Yep.
Truly, pure perfection triumphs once more.
Wait, since it's your armor, you would have been there.
I am perfect, darling.
Though people were saying the perfect word before, and you weren't showing up, so I was concerned. Happy but concerned.
I was dealing with a few things, darling.
What kind of things?
Nothing important, I assure you.
Then why would you be attending them?
Because my duties required me to.
Don't worry, more than likely, Anamod was messing with his plans.
We don't need to talk about her, darling. She is not important.
Well, I would like to disagree with that.
Why
I think
is
they're both equally important.
Is Anamad like that type of person where if you say their name 3 times they show up?
Hey, let's try that. Onemod, Onemod, Onemod.
Nothing happens.
You're just making Domino a little bit more
twitchy. Very twitchy looking. Yes, he very much does not look happy with you saying his sister's name.
We do a little trolling here.
One should not troll me.
No respect.
The chip on your shoulder doesn't make you look any better, you know.
Yes, but I am one of the fair folk. I am one of the great beings of this world, darling.
Remember, you guys, you should show respect for nobility.
See? He understands it.
Nobility, more like no ability.
If it was somebody without a soul, you would have regretted that.
Yes. My dear, dear future wife has been teaching me to hold my temper when
Future wife?
Yes.
Who's that?
Her name is Carrie.
That's surprisingly tame.
She was once one of my changelings. She lit my dancing hall beautifully.
Well, isn't that delightful?
Yes, quite delightful, I must say.
That's a heartwarming moment, this must have been.
You are lucky that my dear wife has been teaching me restraint.
Otherwise, some of the comments that people have made here would send you to the hedge.
It's the hedge.
Someplace you do not want to know about.
It's where I'm from. Well, the connection between our world and yours.
It's the easiest place to make a deal and get lost.
I've been to hell. What's the worst?
Oh, darling.
Hell has contracts. Specifically worded contracts. The hedge has, you say it, it can come true.
Indeed. You say you've seen hell, little one. That is absolutely adorable. You have not seen hell.
I almost died in Afghanistan. That gave me a perspective on things. It might have been hell, might have not, but I am altered since that day.
It is a simple little battle between mortals. Darling, you do not understand what it is to fight among us.
Perhaps I don't want to know.
Good answer.
Very good answer.
Unless you want to make a deal to know.
No, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm reminded of a quote, but I'm not going to spend the time to go ahead and quote it on this. As it is indeed a long quote about the concepts of war and heaven.
Unless we are shifting gears and going to the hedge.
How would you get there?
That's the question.
Boo.
Don't say that.
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Repeat it.
He said bippity boppity boo.
Hiroshime, what did he say?
Bippity boppity boo.
Really? You don't believe me, Kerr?
No, I just wasn't sure.
Don't use phrases of power around Faye.
Yeah, that tends to end badly.
Furry's power is a fucking children's nursery rhyme.
Where do you think the Fae are?
Something that's not a children's nursery rhyme?
Have you ever heard of the Brothers Grimm?
Darling fellows, honestly. Truly, they were quite delightful.
I'm pretty sure the term bippity boppity boo was made by fucking Disney.
They were not nearly as fun.
Anyway, I was not actually kidding when I said I nearly died.
I believe you.
I literally was one of very, very few rangers that actually survived in a single APC.
How did you make it out?
Well, turns out that was different, as you know. But yeah, we ran into a tank mine in the desert. Just doing a patrol. Uh, my squad mate Terry was the only one who really made it through as well as I did, but well, not as well as I did, but he lived at least. I think they had to amputate at least one of his legs.
You know, if you wished his leg to be regrown, I'm sure we could talk about something.
I'm not sure ready to make a bargain like that, just based on hearsay.
Oh, darling, I promise I can be very, very persuasive. You know, if you didn't want to remember all of the war and the fighting, I'd be more than happy to make a deal to make all of that just go away.
You have a way with words, but you're not fooling me.
Oh, darling. Give me time. I'm sure I could convince you.
Barney,
Aren't I
don't say you're
technically
going.
aren't I
Don't say you're.
technically bonded with your sister already, since she gave me this armor?
He is his sister.
Well, it's complicated, more complicated than that.
It's title.
Indeed. we share the same title. Therefore, we share the same existence, so to speak.
Now you're supposed to be any fucking different. We don't get it.
Because we are different, darling. We may share the same title, but we are very different beings. She is obviously the imposter, of course. And we fight repeatedly to determine who truly is the true one.
Barney, the truest way to have them be separate people would be to have one of them gain another title.
Ah. What if they kissed?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
That is disgusting.
They're family.
Honestly, such vulgar speech coming out of your mouth. No, simply will not do. But you have a meeting to get to, I suppose, and my wife would be ever so cross if I got in the way of that. Ta-ta! Go enjoy your meeting. As he snaps his fingers and you guys suddenly find yourselves outside the front door of the sixth circle.
Man, Domino's wife's really busting his balls.
Hey, where's my Humvee?
You want to make a deal for your Humvee? I tried, Kerr. I tried.
I know. Believe me, he considered dropping the Humvee on top of you guys, but he wouldn't do that right now.
Ready to go in the club?
I'm ready.
Barney and full Garu.
Then I think this is a good ending spot for us going into next week. Especially, I don't want to run over the limit again 3 weeks in a freaking row.
Wait, what limit?
We're supposed to turn over to Exalted at 9, and I've run over the limit by half an hour for the last 2 weeks. I don't want to do that again. So this is a good endpoint for us.
I'm sorry, Kurt, but we haven't reached the 3-hour mark yet, so no, we can't.
I am going to say we are good here. This is a very good stopping point for the game.
But
unless somebody wants to make a goblin deal to have it run farther.
But we haven't reached the 3-hour mark.
This is a good stopping point for the game.
I understand
no one else
that,
would know what the goblin deals are.
Yes, I know what the goblin deals are.
But no one else here does.
It's okay. They don't need to know.
What are the goblin deals?
Goblin deals are deals that you make with goblins. Goblins are beings of fairy, but they are not actually the gentry themselves. They are like their minions, so to speak. They run places like what are called the goblin markets. Have you seen Hellboy 2?
Maybe.
There's a second one?
Yeah, there's a second one.
I have not.
The Golden Army.
Okay, for those of us that haven't seen it, explain it in a way that does not reveal spoilers, but explains it
In
the
order to gather some information, Hellboy and his friends go into a bustling supernatural market, and where basically almost anything could be bought or sold, and that's where they get the information that they need. Very similar to what it is in World of Darkness. A goblin market is a place run by goblins, by beings of fairy, Arcadia, and you can buy things, you can sell things, and you can make deals. Goblin deals, goblin contracts, give you supernatural powers. They always have sort of a monkey's paw to them, though. They will screw you over on like normal contracts, but they also are, in exchange, stronger or more versatile. There's always a balance between them.
And you never steal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't steal from a goblin market. Bad things happen if you do that.
Well, it's okay. We did reach our 3-hour mark, so we can go ahead and end now. Literally, when you were doing that, we were about a minute away from it.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, well, everyone, thank you all so much for joining us for Howls of the Deathsinger, World of Darkness, Werewolf, Moist Edition.
Killing you.
Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. But yeah, thank you all so much again for joining, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with Evan Sales Exalted. I bid you all the most fondest adieu for now, though.
Duke.
Bye, guys.
That's all, folks.